If you look at the map of the United States, there's all that red in the middle where Trump won. I win, Illinois and Minnesota, places like that. I won the places that represent 2/3 of America's gross domestic product. So I won the places that are optimistic, diverse, dynamic, moving forward, and his whole campaign, Make America Great Again, was looking backwards.
Time now for the lid. That was Hillary Clinton speaking in India earlier this week with a comment that sounded a lot like her much maligned, but she did it in a less quotable way when she used deplorables on that comment during the campaign. Is the 2016 nominee making it tougher for some red state Democrats in 2018? Panelists back, Daniela, Bill, Carol. All right, Daniela. A lot of Democrats shook their head on this one, didn't they? When you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
How did she say it that way?
Yes. Yes. It was not a great statement to make. She was in India when she said this, I believe. I mean, look, when it comes to Hillary Clinton, it seems like the people
possibly
who want to talk
so what
to
you're
her,
saying is possibly had a paid speech in the last.
Okay, I wasn't saying that.
No,
what I was saying
is
that, look, she's not here. She's not, like, on the campaign trail. The people who, like, loves to keep Hillary Clinton in their mouths are the media and Donald Trump and Republicans. You know, I think we need to let her live and let her go off and do whatever it is that she is doing. But there seems to be this desire to pull her back and relitigate 2016. I don't think she wants to do that.
We have an entire Russia investigation that helps us relitigate 2016 daily.
Yes,
for what it's worth.
That is true.
All right.
So I don't think we need to have Hillary Clinton also to do that.
You know, Bill, it's funny. You know, normally you see the losing nominee when a president gets unpopular. There's a buyer's remorse. There's buyer's remorse about Trump, but it doesn't impact her. It doesn't go to her benefit. That's what we've noticed. Like, they're equally still as polarizing as ever.
Yeah, no, I think that. I mean, it probably won't matter, but if I were running the National Republican Senatorial Committee, I'd go up with some quick ads of Claire McCaskill and Hillary Clinton, you know, hugging, and Claire McCaskill praising Hillary Clinton, and then show that clip of Hillary Clinton calling the voters and citizens of Missouri backwards looking and, you know, suckers to fall for Trump and probably racist and everything. And I'd put up that ad with Donnelly in Indiana and Heitkamp in North Dakota. I mean, the Democrats are defending a lot of red states and reminding red state voters that some parts of the National Democratic Party don't have the highest regard for them. Wouldn't be foolish.
Heidi Heitkamp was asked about Hillary Clinton.
Speaking of
Democrat from North Dakota, here's what she said.
When does Hillary Clinton ride off into the sunset? I don't want her bashing.
Not soon enough. I guess.
What's the answer?
Not soon enough.
I mean, she's bashing the middle of this country in my state again. I don't need her to do that.
Now, she's on with her. That's her brother. It's always a funny. She does this weekly. Her brothers are very popular, actually. I think conservative radio hosts in North Dakota, Carol. Wow.
What a change,
yeah.
Right?
Just what you were saying. That's why I thought it was funny. Bill saying all that. And I'm like, oh, yeah?
I had heard that. Yeah.
Hold my coffee, you know? Heidi Heitkamp.
Right, because it might have worked before, but Democrats are much more willing to distance themselves from her, and that started, I mean, we saw that with some of the Me Too and distancing themselves from the Clintons generally, and now, you know, it sounds pretty open season.
Here's Claire McCaskill. Those are kind of fighting words for me because I'm partial to Missouri voters, think they were expressing their frustration with the status quo. I may not have agreed with their choice, but I certainly respect them, and I don't think that's the way you should talk about any voter, especially ones in my state. We're going to see Hillary Clinton in a whole bunch of ads, aren't we? They're going to try this. It may not work, but they're going to try it.
But I think to Carol's point, I think Democrats have learned how to sort of pivot off of that, and I think you saw it happen in Pennsylvania. Like these races are going to be about local issues and local candidates, and as much as they're going to try and nationalize things, I think Democrats have learned that that's not the way.
I actually think it's going to be a pretty national year, though. There's going to be a wave. That's why Connor won in outside Pittsburgh Tuesday night. And actually, this is the wave, I think, will lead Democrats to take control of the House, maybe quite easily. But ironically, the wave may help Republicans a little bit hold the Senate, because if it becomes a national election, Missouri was, what, a +19 Trump state? Indiana was double digits, I think. North Dakota, God knows what. So, I mean, it's funny. The Senate...
Well,
Republicans could be helped. It's a weird map in the Senate.
Map.
And a nationalized election, I think you're right. If they can localize it, those are popular politicians in their states.
Can I just tell you what was amazing when we started here, though? You basically was like, just let her alone. She's not going to be involved in this campaign. I mean, but neither's Bill Clinton. The Clintons are out of the Democratic Party. What we have just seen here is the full lancing of the Clintons off of the party, haven't
And that was emblematic in the fact that this is the first time that the White House and Democrats were agreeing. I mean, you had both of them saying the same thing about Hillary Clinton, like, just stop talking. And, you know, I think people generally, what she said, I think, is what a lot of people believe she really feels.
Before I let you go, you have this interesting scoop today on Saudi Arabia, where the Crown Prince is hiding his mother. What is she imprisoned by him? What is going on with the Crown Prince? Is it withholding the mother from the king? Very confusing.
A lot of people are, including some people in the intelligence community, what they know is that more than 2 years ago, he moved to keep her away from his father. And he has made up very excuses.
To protect her or to protect him?
Because the intelligence shows that he felt she might intervene somehow. She's very influential with his father and block him from being where he is right now. It's a complete power play.
Very interesting. What a scoop. What a fascinating story. The Saudi politics.